Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just big unprepared. Literally just got my inventory going. But, I decided to start early. I think what we're gonna do, I don't know if we'll stay on Layton the entire time, but I think we're gonna look for blacktail and elk first, because blacktail are kind of the easy diamond on Layton. I don't know. Jumped over hunger or something. Jordan, thanks for the super chat, man. By the way, I'm sure you can tell. Big sore throat boy today. So I brought water. But I'm sure I sound awful. I can smell it. I can smell how awful I sound. You're making boiled eggs? Make me some, please. You got the 300 yesterday? It's a good gun, man. I bring it everywhere. As you can seize, I have it. Speaking of stuff that I forgot to do. Get. Wait. There we go. Confuse myself. Find the big males. That's the hope. I'm not sure how much I've hunted Layton since the update, to be honest with you. I did the shotgun video. That's really about it. Son was yelling at the Steelers game yesterday. Was it good? Yeah. The third preseason game, since I know you're not a football person, and I'm sure there's others here that aren't as well. The third preseason game's the only one the starters actually play very much in. So, we actually got to see them. They played pretty well. And, yeah, I mean, they won again. They almost never win preseason games, and to go 3-0 in the preseason so far is concerning because they're probably going to lose all their regular season games now. You didn't know I started smoking? I know, dude. I sound horrible. I can feel it. Don't worry, you'll get better. What's up, all the above? How do you know when an animal's a diamond? Max level for the species is a good indicator. If you go to our Discord, we have a spreadsheet that can help you out with that. If you're in the Discord, it's I think it's COTW spreadsheets is the thing. At least your QB didn't retire during the game. I feel so bad for the Colts, man. Just in general, like, I'm an Andrew Luck fan, so I hate to see him leave. But for the fans and the organization, that's a big oof. Hi. That didn't look like fleeing. I need some cough candy. I need something. Holy. You watch the CFL? They have... I used to watch some of that when I actually watched TV. They have some interesting rules that I kind of like. Let's follow this guy. What's up, Austin? You're a Colts fan? Yeah, dude. I mean, Brissett's good. Don't get me wrong, but that's a fat rip to this season. I mean, we had the Eagles, like, what, 2 years ago, go and win the Super Bowl with a backup, but also Wentz had them in position to begin with. ZXTOUGHXz. Brissett has a significantly better team this go around than he did in 17, and he still managed 4 wins, but he's also not Andrew Luck. Yeah, I just think they're gonna end up losing a lot of games, like maybe close games or games that should have been close, games that, you know, Brissett makes a mistake that Luck wouldn't have made. I think it's just bound to happen. I don't smoke. I just maybe slept a little bit later than I meant to. So, woke up with a sore throat and it hasn't gone away. It will, I promise. I'll sound better by the end of this. What's up, Matthew? Other than the aforementioned sore throat, I'm actually quite good. Some of you know I've been doing the intermittent fasting diet for, I don't know, a month and a half or so. So I'm switching that up just to change things around. And I'm doing like I think it's 1,500 calories a day diet. And then at some point I'm going to combine the two. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I know I've said your name and I've asked how to say it before. Is it Nikolai? I think it is. I think you've told me that's correct. I hope it is, man. What's up, Aaron? Feeling a lot better than yesterday? Good. How was your weekend? Pretty standard. I just sort of, you know, hung out, watched football on Sunday. Didn't do anything too crazy. Been a while since I caught a stream, but my uncle's in the hospital. I hope he gets better, man. Hopefully it's nothing too major. Pat Mahomes is the GOAT. I don't know about that just yet, but he's pretty dang good. Close to 1 mil? What are we at? 99.3. Close to 100K, as I'm sure what you were saying. I need to, for whenever the stream happens that we, you know, get close, I need to remember to stretch out the subscriber count crop, because it's going to crop the 100, and it's just going to be all zeros, and that's going to look weird. Who was that first? Hey, RJ. Good to see you on YouTube again, man. Stop smoking while you can. I started at 16. I'm 26 now. Biggest mistake in my life. Is not worth it. Also, go Cowboys. I'm not smoking. Don't worry, Dad. I just sound bad. I'm big. Not interested in that. Wait a minute. Good. I found an old zone, but that's not gonna help me. Oof. Ethan, thanks as well, dude. Is there a Discord link for Need Zone Times? I mean, there's a link to the Discord, and then in the Discord you can find it. Exclamation mark Discord works too. Mahomes, one of the best young QBs I've seen in a long time. As far as QBs under 25, I think he's under 25. Yeah, definitely. You don't see that sort of general throwing ability and skill from someone that age. Who was the holy? It was Matthew, of course. I'm good, dude. Appreciate the donation as always. And Kalari? How do you say that? Chamomile tea and honey is great for sore throat? Well, maybe I should get some of that in the off chance this happens again. But I appreciate the advice. Shall use it. I know smokes. I really... My dad smoked some when I was younger and he quit. I don't think that's something I'm ever gonna even, like, try. I've seen too many relatives that still do it, and it's just like, what are you doing? How are you still doing that? I mean, I understand the addiction thing and everything, but yeah. No bueno. Hi. Can finally get that rabbit off my screen. Now the Colts have 0 chance of making the playoffs. I wouldn't even be entirely shocked if they made the playoffs. They're not gonna win anything. Is that what does it, Aaron? She told me it was a good idea. Smoking is very bad. Yeah, I mean, that's about as simple terms as you could put it. Holy. Okay. Still don't see the moose. That's always good. Very fresh. We're getting somewhere. Colts are gonna big suck for eternity now. I think they ought to tank until Trevor Lawrence comes out of college. I think that's the play. Matthew, thanks again, man. How was your weekend? It's pretty alright. You know, no, wow, that kind of sucks. No major events, which might be a good thing. Do you not have a heart? Got a lung hit. I'm quite happy to have a normal weekend where nothing crazy happens. I think that's probably the biggest male of Call of the Wild, so. We'll get that too. Watch the Colts go from Manning to Luck to Trevor Lawrence. Ow, you're bigger than the other one. If they pulled that off, I mean, that's I want to say they'd be the only team to do 3. That's a fat rip. That's better. Because, like, there was Favre Rogers, there was Manning, Luck. Has there really been any others? Where are all these big males coming from? That's even better again. Hoping he'll just chill out for a minute. You're a Green Bay fan? I think they have a chance with the new coach and everything. There's serious talent in the NFC. Are you ever going to stop fleeing? Oh boy, I don't know how to say your name. I really don't. Newscuck? I might be way off. Wait, you're Malachi, or Man Kelly, right? Took me a second to remember how to say it, but I think that's you. Shoots those big males and wabbits? Yeah, you got it in the chat later. Okay, so I'm not insane. I don't even have to track those anymore? You're right. All of them died. I wanted that other guy. Those are coming back? Maybe you will. Do I have a favorite team? Yours is your hometown Hamilton Tiger Cats? I don't even know what sport that is. I don't know. It's always Mad Town in the NFC? True, but I mean, I think as of the last 3 or 4 years, it's even more so. I guess he's not coming back. Okay. I know our moose ran this way. RJ, thanks again, man. 1 hour of pure madness, pistols only. There was a stream I did where I let the viewers choose my weapons, and that's what they wanted me to do. Pistols only. And that was not... it did not go well. I couldn't focus enough on the chat because I was trying too hard to actually make shots. I don't know, for a stream I think you almost have to stay with what's going on here? Tracking it backwards. You have to stay with rifles so you can sort of just not pay attention and smoke stuff. Alcop, thanks for the super chat, man. Just shot 1,000 scoring piebald caribou. Big male. Don't go that way. You were almost here. Where are you going? Come back. That's the wrong color. That's also the wrong color. I don't know if I can turn him around. Maybe. It's almost elk season. Everyone excite. Holy. I found my whitetail. Boy, why do you keep teasing me like that? That's not a whitetail. Huh. I thought Watson was a lot like Luck for a long time, and now I'm beginning to wonder if we may see an early retirement out of Watson too. I hope not, because I like him too. He's another quarterback that I'm a fan of. If I so much as see that one again, I'm shooting it. I see him. Boy. Okay. Oi! He didn't even see that. Good. Well, that didn't take long. I have a monster spike whitetail on game camera. Holy. The biggest male. I like watching all but 2 games out of the year. I don't recall ever having a quarterback in division that I've actually liked. I don't hate Baker, but I don't like him. I don't know. It's weird. Got a lot of other QBs throughout the NFL I like. Not bad. Smoked. It only took up half the stream to find him. Not bad. 300 versus 338. I don't see really any true advantage to the 338, to be honest. The 300 seems to be able to do literally everything as well or better. Plus it's got a 4-round magazine. So, yeah, I'm 300 all the way. I haven't carried the 338 in a while. They're gonna be diamond respawn after this, I hope. I like the diamond moose. I want to see a different variant. There's one that has like the antlers like the one weird one that I shot on Medved. The weird antler. You can have obviously both those antlers, and I've seen like really big brow tines on that, and that make 1,000. I'd really like to see that. You got 1,000 true moose? They look pretty good. I mean, I had the 992. Even that was quite thick. But I like some of the other shapes. Of all the QBs in your division weren't just memes. But even going back, I mean, I like Steve McNair, but I didn't watch much football when he was the Ravens QB. Other than him, I never liked Andy Dalton. Never liked Flacco. I mean, the Browns had a QB carousel. I kind of like Brady Quinn, but I watched him in college. He was a quarterback for 5 seconds. Trying to recreate your trophy shot in a drawing, but changing the buck into a pronghorn because I wanna, and no one can stop me. Do it. Which trophy shot are you doing? One, is it like me with my my buck in real life, or one of the like classic trophy shots? I've been subbed since 6K. Watch you all the time. You made me get through some tough times. I appreciate what you do. I'm glad, man. I know, like, when I was having big boy depression and stuff in college, there were certain things that I turned to on the daily, so I'm glad that, you know, the videos and streams or whatever could be helpful, dude. What's up, Rachel? Is doggo here? We're getting down to a lake. Something's gonna get shot pretty soon.
Hey.
Yesterday I killed a piebald moose. Piebald diamond moose? That's pretty thick. I saw somebody got a big one in Zaggy's Facebook group. You could see, like, really big brow tines. Most of it was buried. Because, of course, Call of the Wild do that. I'm wanting to go hunting this year. Never killed a buck before, and I want to get a big male. I wouldn't, like, I mean, you might just be sort of, you know, saying it for the comedic effect. But if you are, like, actually hunting for a buck, something looked oddly white in there. Might have just been set on a lighter colored one. I wouldn't worry about getting a big one too much. If you can get a legal buck, that's a good start. How many diamonds are we at now? I think we're 298. Yes. I don't know if we'd actually be lucky enough to kill 2 off Leighton in one stream. Definitely could happen. The only thing I've really done on this map since the update is throw shotguns at it. To be fair, I was here and there was like nothing for shotguns. So maybe this wasn't my best idea. Guess we'll kill that one. Did I see the latest advice from GD? Don't hunt diamonds, I believe. I think that's it. What's up, Saggy? Am I gonna have to remove your mod again? Smoked him. Doing a 24-hour stream on Twitch? Yeah, if somebody must ask what I'm doing for 100K. That's the plan. Palo got smoked. What a guy. The real life one? I'm actually kind of... I want to see that when you get it done. I'm big interested. I'm not good at drawing anything, but one thing I could never do is replicate like a real life scene. I think that'll be pretty neat. What do I think about Josh Allen? He's interesting. I think he's got potential. Running for 100 yards a game maybe isn't so good. That's how you get yourself hurt. He just went ballistic. Should definitely go for a grizzly as a 300th. I could try. I could look for it a little bit. I don't know how much I want to, like, delay getting the 300th because diamond grizzly are the bane of my existence. Could definitely give it a shot though. Okay. I guess down here is a good idea. Hey Flinter, I just found your channel. Seems pretty cool. I appreciate it, man. I have more active mods than DD. Did DD not? He had, when he used to stream all the time, every other chat was a moderator. Or does he not have as many around anymore? I guess it's also been like nearly a year since he streamed, so. Do it so you can catch up and beat me to 300. What are you at? I know you're not the diamond grindy boy you once were. Yeah. Quality males at this lake.
Hey.
Does Zaggy... what? Does Zaggy feeling or something? He's doing work for 2 days in a row. Oh. He must be feeling generous. Did I hear DD streamed? I didn't get to see it because I was at my parents watching the Steeler game, but I heard about it. $285, but I only started playing again the last 2 days. You might very well beat me. If I actually look for grizzly bear. Because I don't know. That might be what I do for Tuesday. That would be tomorrow. I think maybe what I'll do is multiplayer looking for diamond grizzly. And then if I haven't gotten it through, like, you know, caribou that I run into doing that, maybe I'll do like just a normal diamond hunt somewhere. How many diamonds does Zaggy have? Like 47. He's small male. I don't know how many he actually has. 150, I would guess. That's a big one. Probably not gonna hit it. Meh. Caden, welcome to the Super Schuster Club, man. If you don't know, you can link your YouTube to your Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, make sure you join that. And then in Discord, there is an info tab that can tell you how to do it. Otherwise, appreciate you, man. Enjoy your emojis. All the big male emojis. You have 1 diamond? Holy... You killed 1 diamond before they got common. Me too. Only 1. That's kind of cool. I like that this point sort of didn't grow. They need more of that on whitetail. Can I... Thank you. What the... Okay, that was good. Anyway. This lake's kind of bad. Did I go to... I've apparently been to Balmont Lake. I don't remember shooting anything down here, though. We'll go see what's here. What's up, Mr. Nebraska? How's life, man? You got a 663 Grizzly on multiplayer, but meh, my internet yeeted me. Oh no. That's the massive sad. I almost wonder if I should go back to zXTOUGHXz for Grizzlies. I like playing without it though, I really do. Like, right at the beginning we had that 545 to 620 moose. I enjoy having that and being able to just track it down, and even when it's not a diamond, I don't know. I don't get that upset. I'd rather see that than see 584 and know it's so close but never gonna make it. That's a decent one. Couple of decent fellers down there. Wolf, thanks for the super chat, man. My game is weird. Gotta make sure I don't run off a cliff. I only get animals that are rare fur types. I've not seen any commons in Parque Fernando. I mean, Parque has a ton of rares, if that's what you're saying. That's still odd, though. You should see more commons. Tips to hunt ducks. So, the Yukon ducks are different. You kind of gotta... I think it's just the color that works on them or something. But to be honest, if you just run around with the 22, that's fine. For mallards and teal, you basically want to set up the decoys, set up a blind, and then what I find to be the best is just have a tent near there. And then when you fast travel to the tent, you see if there's ducks there, hang out for a couple of minutes. If nothing shows up, fast travel to one of your other spots. I'd set up like maybe 4 spots. That's probably the best thing here. Elk are ugly, so meh. Flinter is the better streamer anywhere. Holy. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Zaggy wants follow his tweet. I can't believe Zaggy gave up on YouTube and made DD the biggest streamer in Call of the Wild. It hurts me. I remember when that was Zaggy's goal, to become the biggest YouTube Call of the Wild boy. Congrats on the huge level 4 axis. That was cool, huh? I can't believe I called it as well. Just like, yeah, I mean, I've seen this happen. I knew he had the antlers. But that, I'm really, really happy with that. Like, I realized it's a Parquet Diamond, but it's quite rare. Blackbuck are a different story. It's quite rare to get a non-max level diamond. To actually have one, like, on videos. Pretty neat. Zaggy can go mow his lawn again. That was my favorite thing about playing Farming Sim with Zaggy. The dude works, like, or used to work 8 months out of the year? 7 months? Something like that. Literally, like, running an industrial-sized lawnmower. And then he goes in Farming Sim, and what does he do but become a hay farmer? So he runs a giant lawnmower again. He decided to help me. What a big male. But you abandon it, and you let DD overtake me because you never help me anymore. It's big sad. He's always been the biggest, just not the biggest. Smoked him. Zaggy will always be a big male. Even if he loses all the weight and becomes a small male, he's still going to be a big male. How many diamonds? We're 298, dude. Had I like the Flinters Buck Zaggy DK thing? I meant to send that to Aaron. I wasn't here, and doing it with the phone's difficult. But it's pretty good. I like it. For a 300th diamond, you should get a level 5 female Gemsbuck. I mean, if there were just tons of those running around, you know. Okay. I don't know if this lake's good anymore. Every time I've checked it lately, it's not been. But it's a short little run to check. Watched all our clips from the Twitch stream last night. Oh, yeah, the Farming Sim one. I didn't know which stream you meant. I think I'm probably going to get into Farming Sim at least a little bit, because I'm going to end up playing it on the 24-hour stream. So I might get back into it. Have you noticed how the 338 doesn't get double lung on moose and the 7mm doesn't get double lung on bear? The 7mm can. It won't always. Same with the 338. It can, but won't always. You need the right angle. Hi. Some stuff here. I recently downloaded the game. Now I have 6 albino animals, a moose, and 2 lesser kudus. A Gemsbuck? Wait. Are you saying those were albino? I don't think Gemsbuck can be albino. If they can, you're like the only one to ever get one. That lake seems to have hardly any blacktail boyos anymore. And I don't know where they moved them to. Like, I'm sure they like spread them out. They didn't take this entire population and plop them down somewhere else on the map. But there would be like 40 here. I don't know how they're distributed across the map. 300 diamonds this week. No, you. Oh, diamond whitetail at 200 meters with DD exploits just the recurve. I don't even know if this monitor can do that. It probably can. Guess I just saw shadows. I thought something was walking over there. Okay. How's the new season of Rocket League? I haven't played. I played literally right before the update. I think that was a buck too. There used to be so many. I don't get whitetail here anymore either. And if you waited till whitetail drink time, it was exactly the same. I thought I saw a second. I did. Okay. Can't tell if I have a shot though. You're gonna yeet a 200 meter recurve shot for number 300? Send it. Would you actually get penetration for lungs if you did that? Oh, bad wind. I didn't even notice. That's a big male. These deer look like the tiny deer you get on your map. Yeah, I don't know. All the blacktail we've seen other than that 1-4 have been pretty awful so far. Somehow that's an 849. I swear blacktail are still screwed up. Like even that's a 700? I don't know. I think they're scoring too high. How many have I gotten since the patch? 5? I don't remember what I was at. I shot the 3 on Parquet. I got 1... I remember I got 1 or 2 before that. I don't even know what they were. Okay. Guess we'll check for elk and caliber. On whitetail or reindeer, yeah, because I even get double lung on line at that range. How often do you shoot at that range? And do you use the DD Trixter, or are you just a big male? Small. Holy. Gemsbuck can be melanistic dark. Wait, what? They can be melanistic or albino. In game. I've never seen either of those. Like, I've never seen them posted even. I used the 270 on blacktail. 0 integrity. Ah, I'm dying. Use the Mosin or the 243, dude. Apparently need to drink some water before I die. It's easy enough without. I guess if you use the recurve, you could figure it out, and then it'd be pretty straightforward. I assume you gotta be, like, exactly like this, or opposite, for the wind. Gibbonsbuck are not melanistic or albino. Well, I would have told you there's no melanistic wild boar for the first 2 years of the game being out, so I wouldn't completely rule it out. But same time, I don't know, like, Vurhunga is a different animal. Have I seen a common black buck male? No, they're all either black, dark, leucistic, or melanistic, I believe. There's no common color. You should do a stream where you try to get a diamond off each map, so 6 diamonds in total. That would be a very long stream. I talked about doing a 24-hour Call of the Wild stream at some point. Maybe that could be my goal. Even the yolk spawn up here is pretty bad. The left edge of the broadhead is exactly 200 meters with 60 meters 0, and it's actually not affected at all by wind. Hold on. Is it actually? You got me wanting to try this now. I think I want to switch maps because Layton's just been horrendous anyway. So I might quickly hop to Hirschfeld and then see this for myself. After we maybe kill that? Nah, didn't think we'd get a gun up in time. The wiki says they can be, but has no in-game photos of melanistic or albino. I wonder if, I don't even know who runs that wiki. I wonder if that's like official information. Was a big experimenting boy. Please explain how to make 250, 300 meter shots cleanly. Do you have the zeroing perk? Because that's kind of the thing. If you just zero for like 150 and aim high or 300 and aim a little low, should be no problem. I hate Hirsch. It's just for the range, don't worry. The wiki is way false? Huh. I mean, I never look at it. I've always sort of used the community-made spreadsheets. But I knew it existed. I don't know who, like, runs it, updates it, any of that. What's up, Cody? Have we got 300 yet? We have not. Still at 298. Have I seen any level 3 whitetail since the patch? No, but I've not hunted Layton much. Really haven't. Big male. Okay. Purely for experimental reasons. I want to see this. Says they're a piebald Cape Buffalo. Again. Yeah. Anything on Vurhunga, I would think every rare has been killed. I mean, that's the one map that still has a ton of hunters. It's been out for a year. And also it's just open enough. Like, you'd see it if it existed. I think. I don't know if that's going to fit. We'll do that just to speed along. I don't even know if I have recurve arrows with me. I bet I took them out. Yeah. Arrows. Yeet. Check the mushroom lake for whitetail. I haven't had as many whitetail there lately. Okay. I need this. I don't even know how you're supposed to see what you're shooting at. I guess if you have it highlighted, that would help. Okay. 0 for 60. And then... Yeet. It hit on the board. Hitting a little bit left. What did I hit that time? There we go. Too far right, though. Sending love from South Africa. I'm all the way in Limpopo area. I hope I said that right. I feel like I've heard it said. But I appreciate you being here, man. Okay, I clearly haven't got this entirely figured out. Does it matter what target I shoot? I don't think it does. I think it still comes up. I don't know what I'm hitting. Tip of the left blade. I think that's what I'm using, right? See, I'm wondering if I'm catching this. Doesn't look like it. Having stream issues? Should be fine. Make sure real quick. Yeah, everything's fine. Am I doing it right, all the above? I never use bows. That was a little better. I've been taught how to shoot 200 meters with a recurve. I might do this on a different stream. 2 level 5 caribou, 939, 942. Yeah. That's caribou. I don't understand how some of these are just clean missing. I feel like I'm aiming in the same spot. This is DD on my account. I'm just commentating. Alright, well anyway. Something we can play with more. I wanted to know that that was true. Just takes practice. I mean, clearly, like, at 200 meters even hitting that, pretty decent. So it can't be too hard to get it completely figured out. Anyhow, we're going this place. Ban Zaggy, he mutes people who are nice to him. Hand him smoke. Ban everyone but me. Easy. Okay, last thing I did was Buffalo 22 thing, and that didn't work. So I haven't really been on this map much. That. Colors are different. Okay. And it's 8 a.m., so buffalo time. I had already seen buffalo on this map. So we're changing it to whatever's this time. I think we might do the same thing we did the last stream, because it worked. And sort of just run everywhere. And see if we can luck out and catch something thick waiting on us. Probably shouldn't go this way, though. Probably should work north. We'll check this lake and go from here. Where should I check for whitetail other than Renaki and Mushroom? Calburn has some? Or High Lake, even? The lake that leads into Calburn. Valmont Railroad area is good. Zaggles. Excellent name. Ban Zaggy for swearing. Okay. Big bad. Zaggy left because I weren't talking to him. Okay. That's alright. During drink time? Wait, for what? Oh, yeah. For whitetail, yeah. Am I excited for 100k? I'm very much not ready for this to happen. We're still, I think it's going to be, at the current rate, probably Saturday. But there's still like an outside chance we could actually end up getting it on Friday, which would make it like the 1 year to the day that I did my first stream from this apartment. Like, I say it was the day I moved here. I slept here the 29th, but it was like my first full day was August 30th of last year. See how 200 meter recurve diamond should be plausible? I really do. What's up, Sean? Vector in there with the hi, Dad. Been playing since Christmas, huge amount of hours. Finally got my first max weight animal the other day. Axis deer 998, so happy, but so close to that magic 1,000. I've had so many max weight animals not be 1,000. Holy. Hi, guys. I might have seen a solid male in there. Like, I've had... My 2 rabbits were max. And the coyote was max. The other 2,000s I've had were non-max weight, and a ton of 990s were max weight. Happy early 100K? I think, like, at least in my mind, it's sort of like a community achievement almost. Because a lot of you guys sticking around for as long as you do is a big reason why it actually is somewhat close to happening. A solid male or a big male? Medium male. I don't know. I thought I saw maybe like the level 5 or big 4 horns. But I ain't too sure. Either way, I wanted to kind of go the way they're going. Yeah, it was a level 7, all the above. Obviously. Does it count if I unsub and then sub on 100K? Yes. What's that? Holy! Saw that from 4 miles away. I don't really care about a diamond then. When's my birthday? September 22nd. I'm gonna be 22 on the 22nd this year. It's the only year it's ever gonna happen. Okay, they're gonna do that. Probably just gonna send a shot when I get a chance. What the? Stop. Hey. Stop. They're not gonna stop. They're gonna try to get back where they were. There's a gold one too. No huge males. Now where are you going? I was trying to get down there and cut you off. Hey. Where's that one? Try to... I'm almost out of bullets in this gun. I didn't know that. Easy. Your birthday is the 21st? That's pretty neat. Almost birthday, brothers. Brother shot a deer on your birthday last year during Michigan's youth hunt? Cool. I'll never get to shoot a deer on my birthday because, like, there's literally... I won't be able to shoot anything. A dove, I guess. Dove's about the only season that's open on my birthday here. I mean, maybe if I go hunting somewhere else someday. Splat. I think I have a small female albino wildebeest in the lodge, but we'll find a spot. Stop yelling. No, you. Where am I from? I'm from Pennsylvania, man. The biggest male. I lost consec. Did I forget to claim something? Maybe all those arrows I was flinging on Hirschfelden clipped a roe deer and killed it. Hey. Won't see anything thick there, so we'll just move on. I really think this is the way I used to find more of my Verhunga diamonds that weren't Gemsbug. Like, not fast traveling to all the good spots and just covering ground in between. I hunt in real life? Yeah, dude. I think, I don't know how anybody could, play Call of the Wild, at least to the extent that I have, and not hunt in real life. I just think you have to have that connection. Track animal call. Okay. Sure. Can you teach me the way of a diamond red deer? Honestly, parquet multiplayer is probably the best I could tell you. Check the lakes 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. I think I spotted that. Plus so many spring boy or max weight and even level 5 and not diamonds, so I'm not going to track it. Thought we didn't have to worry about consec anymore. We don't. Just realized I lost it. Cost me some monies, that's about it. You play Call of the Wild and don't hunt? There's a lot of people that play the game and don't hunt, but I don't think you could play it, like, what do I have, 2,100 something hours? And also, basically every day? I mean, there's some days I'll take a break from it when I get bored of it or whatever. Like, I just feel like you have to... I imagine some people could just get into maybe the achievement side of it, trying to get a diamond of everything or whatever. Just, in my mind, I can't see how you could do it without having that real-life hunting connection. So, fast chat. Yeah, every time I look, like, the way I do it, I look over, read a message, and then look back at the game till I'm done explaining whatever I'm saying. And every time I look back, it's a whole new, like, page of chats. The one I read was off the screen. Well, sorry, but you gotta die. You did. Did they fix the thing where Gemsbuck, Buffalo, Wildebeest, them creatures were going down and then getting back up? You got a diamond spring boy yesterday? Sweet. I love them. They look cool. One of my all-time favorites. Wait, Quartz is here? Oh, I didn't see him. Hold on, now I gotta scroll and look. Oh, yeah. What's up, dude? I need to read that message, but I needed to go back. I well deserve congrats in advance of 300 and 100K. I appreciate it, man. I really do. According to Fandom Wiki, Melanistic Jackrabbit is a thing? Nah. I don't think so. If it is, that's another one of those things that, like, no one's ever killed and posted. At least not to my knowledge. I don't buy it. That's disappointing. What's up, Jay? Thanks for noticing. No worries. Did you post something prior to that? No, like you, Jay. Oof. Absolutely smoked him. Holy. I give you a big die. Favorite animal in the game? I have a hard time not choosing reindeer. Hey. I'm pretty happy with the T-Rex they gave caribou and reindeer being the smaller, like, body-wise, it makes the antlers look that much more impressive. I really like them. Whitetail would be my favorite, but I don't like their true racks as much. What was my first diamond? It was a musk deer. 956, I think. Shot him at like 16 meters. They need to actually put male red deer and albino brown bear back in the game. Wait, did they get rid of them? Or are you saying just no one's killed any in a while? I got an albino brown bear, like, legit, not one of the mission ones that I like. Pretty cool. From where's the saying smoked him? Dee says it a lot and I really like it. It's not just him, like, people say it in like, at least the whitetail hunting community a lot. I don't know if it's other hunting communities as well. But I love the way Dee says it. It's special when he does it. What's up, Max?
Hey.
Nice to see you again after a long vacation. Good to see your name around here again, man. Hope you've been well. Where's the best location for jackrabbit on Brahunga? I know you mean scrub hair. It's down here. I show you. See this tent? Bottom of the map right here. Coordinates are in the bottom right there if you want to screenshot it. We'll go down here quick, because I want to show. Haven't seen one since yours? Yeah, you might be right. Flair said he got one, but I never saw a screenshot of this. So with this rabbit spot, you fast travel to that tent, you run up and around here. Gangsters say smoked him too. Yes. Try to watch all the vids and streams. That's always appreciated, man. Glad you made it to this one. Let's get this scope off. So one thing that happens when you do this rabbit spot, you run up this hill, and then rabbits run down the hill because that's their pathing. So we just keep on going here. The other thing they do is run out that way. So if they don't go past us, which it doesn't seem like they're going to, they will be running out here somewhere. So there's like, what, 3 or 4 out there? I thought I'd seen another one. But then, obviously this tripod isn't necessary, but I put it here strictly for hunting pressure reasons. Whistling at them makes them all run towards you. You just gotta call them over. We got some just hopping around down here. And if you really look around, there's a bunch of them. Usually 20 or 30, I would say. I'm pretty convinced this is the best spot on the entire map for them. Now, of course, you want the 22 rifle. I don't have that on me. Easy. Just speed this up. Holy. I hear him. I don't see him. Hey. Might have got it. Good thing I was reloading when that happened. Is there another surprise 1,000? That's how we got the other one. Was going here because I had a different track. Looks like I only got those 2. Anyway, we'll fast travel here and continue what we were doing. Best place for moose on Layton Lake? The entire left side of the map where there's water. I like what Aaron says. Please sub so I have to stay up for 24 hours again. I'm hoping that we can have slightly higher bitrate, slightly higher frame rate, and at least as much fun as we had on your stream. Why is 100,000 YouTube subscriber stream being posted on Twitch? The main reason is it's going to be 24 hours, so I want to have like music playing, otherwise I'm going to probably go insane. So that's going to be a big factor. We'll be able to listen to music on Twitch. But also just in general, like Twitch is a more chill streaming environment. It's easier to, I think, stream for 24 hours on Twitch. But yeah, I don't think I could do a 24-hour stream on YouTube just like kind of sitting in silence, or even just sitting listening to the Epidemic Sound music. It's okay, but it's not as high quality. I can't actually have any of my friends on YouTube. Yeah, I'd get demonetized and banned too quickly. Aaron will call somebody all the expletives. Totally just spilt water on myself. That was cool. Any diamonds yet? None yet. They've been eluding us. We got an albino wildebeest. That was pretty neat. Just wondering. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what it comes down to. 24 hours of happy folk guitar. I mean, they have songs with lyrics. They have songs, obviously a bunch of different genres and such. It's just not as good. Might be there for 24 hours depending on what it is. Yeah, I still haven't decided when. I think I want to try to do it when G-Man can be around, because he's leaving for his elk hunt not long after. So I got to decide, like, here's the problem. G-Man works on weekends. I'd like to do it when he can be there, which is not on a weekend. Everybody else, probably for 24 hours, a weekend works better. So I need to figure out what to do. I was thinking one option would be, like going Sunday night into Monday night. But I don't know. That sort of, maybe I just don't do a YouTube stream that day. And then just sort of end when the YouTube stream would normally end, but of course on Twitch. Gary's gonna make this difficult. Like I said, that Monday thing is an option, because then he's home from work not long after I start, and then it goes into Monday. Then that messes up everybody else, because Sunday night's not, there's not a lot of time there before people have to go to bed for work and school. Does he work Friday? Yeah, he works like every day, but I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think he's 4 days. Thursday to Sunday. Actually got the biggest one there. Stop only saying chat that are your... What does that say? Vererate people. I don't know what that means. Do it Monday, it's Labor Day? Wait, like this coming Monday? Is that late? It is. So I have stuff I gotta do on Sunday, which will complicate things. I don't know. We'll see. Did they fix the game? I mean, True Patch seemed to fix stuff. I'm homeschooled, so any day except Sunday. I'm just trying to think, like... I have to... I'll be busy till like 10 o'clock Sunday night. So then... If I slept till like 6 on Monday, if I started it really early Monday, maybe that would be okay, because then people can catch most of it. Me actually waking up at 6 a.m. probably isn't happening. But that's a potential solution. Did I hit that? Did actually hit him the first time. My translation would be stop saying chats that are only your mods. Oh. I mean, Green Boys aren't mods. I try to... the first thing that catches my eye is usually what I read. It's not intentional favoritism or anything. Speaking of green names and such. How's it going, Biggie? Hit the 300 diamond yet? We're still at 298. Haven't had anything diamond worthy this stream. We did have an albino wildebeest, so I'm pretty happy with how it's gone so far. Flip sends here, holy. Desert woofies. You just got a red bison? A red K-buffalo? Or water buffalo even? Don't think there's red of either bison. You woke up at 5 to do yours? Yeah, but see, your work schedule is to normally wake up at 5. Mine's not. I think it depends on how tired I am by the end of the day Sunday. It could happen.
Hey.
I do think that might be one of the best options, though. Also, just think of this, as far as G-Man being there, that probably does mean his family's gonna be home, and therefore, internet bad. Going over a pass won't have service. It's all good, dude. Do them logically like you didn't start at night. I don't see how this is logical. Unless you wake up at night, then you're up for like 40 hours. That's not logically at all. What do you mean, dude? The other thing I'm thinking of, Labor Day, like, people are generally doing stuff. I mean, there's also, I don't know, that might be a really good day to do it, or it might not be. Our all season ends in 18 hours. I actually thought it might not have been over. Want to play but don't have the energy to move from couch to PC? Cheese puffs are better than Call of the Wild anyway, not gonna lie. I approve of your decision. What would the 300 do to a rabbit? In real life, I don't think there'd be a rabbit left. It'd be like a mushy, furry puff of smoke. Logic is overrated? You right. Logic is for lamos. Labor Day you'll be dove hunting? Yeah, I'm just, I'm not sure. I don't know when I want to do it. Jay, that's reasonably accurate except for the nap. Most of that's true. 11:30 is a little early to wake up sometimes. We got 3 stream, 5 release video if no stream. 3 or 5 to 2 a.m. Rocket League. 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Panic and make a video if no stream. The panic and make a video is the part that made that the most true. Like, literally, for the past month or so, it's just been like, every single time. With a few exceptions, I have no video ready by like 5 a.m. and I have to quickly get one done. I'm bad at that. What about a tank versus a deer? Seems ethical.
Hey.
Do you salmon fish? I've never fished for salmon. You got your limit of pinks? Where's that at? Where are you fishing for salmon for? Our kudu fixed, yes. They are officially one of the more difficult species you get a diamond on now. At least in Virhunga standards. As far as overall diamonds, not so much.
Hey.
Just killed a piebald moose. Holy. The biggest male. I didn't even see Zach come in. What's up, dude? Play Fortnite, please? I think there's an equal number of people that would like to see me play Fortnite, and as people that would like immediately unsubscribe and never watch the channel again if I played Fortnite. Big interesting. Okay. I was gonna say, I knew I saw a track there. Big male. Is 97 kilo kudu a diamond? It's probably like a 945. That's actually big. How big was that? Might have been a 5 male. Come back! I was taking a drink so I didn't get to spot you. Are you serious? Hiding in the tree? Just a 4. Okay. Saves us a bunch of time. There might be 2 lions? 2 males even? I will literally end our entire friendship if you play Fork Knife. Okay. Been looking for an out. I mean, yeah. I won't do that. I could be a real life hunter, plays Fortnite with another real life hunter. Get Dee Dee in there. That'd be the most popular video of Call of the Wild. Equal number of people who would want you to play Hoonie Pop that would subscribe if you already play it. Just record it. Was that one of the random anime games that Mason gifted to me? I don't think it was. Stream it on Twitch, easy. You'll disown me, but Dad, I'll have nowhere to live. Been subscribed since the first week. My name is Josh Hart. I play Crunker? What is that? I haven't heard of that. Wait. Is there a way to put a center point? A center point added to the HUD. What's a center point? Not 100% sure what you mean by that. I now own 8 games. What? Hold on. That might be a big male. This is going to be pretty hot if this went to Legendary too. Because that could be 2 like doggo fox creatures that I found by a track by doing this exact same method. Maybe like 10 a.m. before the new Rocket League season comes out. I'm kind of excited just to get my ranks again. Sort of looking forward to it. Okay. Center point is for Reekyracer. Oh, like how you could put that on your screen? I mean, there's like monitor softwares that can do that. You could also probably just like get some small, I don't want to say like a sticker, but something that would stick to your screen and then not leave residue ideally. Just put it right in the center. Like, if you were to do this, I don't recommend it because I think it's basically cheating. But what you would want to do is aim and then just place it right in the center of the crosshair, and then you know you're good. If you're gonna do it, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the idea. Black, brown, spring boy. Almost said that backwards. Like in Red Dead, there's a center point on the screen. Oh yeah. There's no in-game setting for it, but like I said, you could sort of make your own in the way that I sort of described there. That would, by the way, make hip shots significantly better. Although every gun has a hip shot stat, and that would still... I want to say the hip shot stat is like the chance of it being accurate, essentially. Or the chance that the random angle that you get from the hip shot is favorable. Couldn't be that lucky to have 2 in a row like that. There's a ton of them here. The one I wanted is hiding really well. Is it you? Yes. Did I shoot anything? Nah, we were tracking down a max weight jackal, but he's just a mythical boy. The thing is, with the jackal, 12 to 14, like 13.2 or 13.3 is diamond weight. Those are the ones you gotta follow every time. Lucky's a pro gamer. I noticed that when we played Rocket League, you were just such a natural. Yeah, it's a low-end one. Needed another full kilo to be the biggest male. Where are we going? Not this way. That way. No fox luck this time. Yeah, I need a diamond jackal for the lodge still too, so that would have been pretty sweet. You're restarting your game when you hit the magic 300. I don't know if I'll do it exactly then. I'm definitely going to restart, I think. I just don't know if I'm going to do it then. And again, I'm not, like, deleting this save or nothing. But that could be a fun series, even going all the way up to level 60. If we wanted to. What's my rocket ID? I want to say it's Flinter 7997. I might be wrong about the number, but I think that's it. I know it's those numbers, and somehow it's one. It's the, like, the first thing is, the second one is the first one backwards. So it's 7997 or 9779. I think it's the first thing I said. Been watching preseason? Yeah, dude. I'm just big stoked that football's back. I've been missing it. Like, I don't know, over the winter, obviously winter being like after football, I just felt like big bored, no hunting, no football, just sort of playing Call of the Wild and Rocket League, whatever. I can feel it. Football's back, hunting season's around the corner. It's a big excite. Aaron was watching preseason too? Not anymore? Yeah. I can't blame you, dude. Just hunt more. 797 what? It's my my rocket ID for Rocket League. You can add people cross-platform, and that's the way you do it, since Steam is the old way. Yeet. Am I a fan of the 470? Not really. It's like, it's effective. I just think there's other guns that pretty much do what it does better. Ooh. This will not be the same one we tracked earlier. Wonder if I just spooked these? I'm a Pittsburgh fan, yes sir. One Steeler boy. Very old. I'm actually really excited about, like, the future as well. Mason Rudolph looks like he might be... He might leave us in pretty good hands when Roethlisberger retires. Dobbs is good too, I like him, but I think he just doesn't have NFL quarterback type throwing motion and throwing abilities. I wouldn't be surprised if he's starting in the league in like 5 years somewhere, but I don't think he's going to be a perennial starter. What rifles do you recommend for Verhunga? What I carry is the 300, the 30-06, the 22, and the Mosin. I do the 22 pistol to be able to carry that. I don't think you can do it with the 22 rifle. But they're rabid, so you can get yourself close for them. But they go back the other way. Good. How do you feel about the Rudolph-Washington connection? That's the thing. I hope they can both stay around, because you see it when they play. They had that one play last night where it was an interception because Rudolph thought Washington was going to break out, and Washington stopped, which he should have actually broken out. Other than that, they've been on the same page. They've been making big connections. I like him. When Lucky plays, he's a god at Rocket League, but when I play, I get called Big Bad. Well, that's because you're Big Bad. I don't see the problem here. So I did spook it? Probably?
Holy!
Aye, jeez. Chris, thanks for the donation, man. All back again? Are you the Chris that I think you are? Chris is a common enough name that I could be wrong, but I think I know who you is. Do I play with subs? I don't know if this guy had his own. I don't, like, necessarily organize games to play with subs. I play multiplayer a lot, and I run into a lot of people from the community, so there's that. And just, like, in general, every now and then in Discord, I'll be like, hey, host a multiplayer, or... I think the thing that happens most is I'm joining multiplayer games, and then the host leaves, and then I'm the host, and people find me that way. So, like, yes, but no. And the reason I say no is, there's too many people, and with an 8-game max in a lobby, it's really not fair for me to organize stuff. Most people just get left out. That epic holy, though, you gotta love it, man. It's my favorite alert ever. Okay, what's actually happening here?
Hey.
He went... What's that? Something about Springbuck size just went trotting down there. This, I thought, is where he went. Holy. Ibex Hunter from Austria? Yes, I am. Okay, then you are the one I thought. Good to see your name around here again, man. How you been? Genuinely, I'm glad I found you and your channel in this game. Much love. I'm glad you found it as well, dude. Big appreciate you. Thoughts on Call of the Wild having cross-platform? I wish it did. I think it would actually be huge for the community. There'd be way more multiplayer games, way more, you know, general, like, community interaction, which I think is good. Gotta love that bug. I don't think it's happening. You're a max weight? You're fat, ain't you? I didn't think they could be that small in max weight. Where did that holdie come from? I think that's the one Dee Dee was hunting Bushrangers Running Classic. And there was a fox there. And he didn't know where it was, and it spooked. And I think it scared him. It's really good. You know it's Dee Dee, but it sounds like me. I don't think I could replicate a Holy that good. Been fine. I've been in Namibia, Africa for 2 months now. That's pretty cool. Enjoying that? Carry 270 kilos all the time without a bag. Highlight item you want. Exit storage and enter storage. Press accept. Do with every item. I don't really see a reason to bother. Like, I don't even have the pack mule perk and I can carry everything I want. Was it on a video? It was. I just don't know which video.
Hey.
What the heck? I know it's bush rangers, but that's about all I know. I can't remember. I have a serious problem with spawns. There isn't any good-sized animals. There's just level 2s and 3s, but no diamonds. I mean, I don't think that's a problem. That's generally the case. Maybe a little low on, like, level 4s. But if you're having struggles on your own map, try multiplayer. See if you find more stuff. Get a Yukon diamond. We were on the Yukon Friday. We got our diamond fox, so I didn't want to do the same thing twice in a row. How's it going with the diamond thing? We're not finding much for diamonds even on Brahunga, but I'm pretty thrilled with the albino wildebeest we shot earlier, so I'm not going to complain. It was pretty hot. Just been doing kind of the same strategy that we did on the Yukon. Sort of running around, running to all the spots rather than fast traveling, and just seeing how that goes. Currently level 4 blacktail boys all over my Leighton, counted 6 at Mushroom Lake. That's a lot.
Hey.
My Mushroom Lake's not been as good lately. At least I feel like that's been the case. What is the best map? I mean, that depends. I think Yukon might be the best looking map. Parquet's got the most diamonds. Brahunga's got the most animals. I mean, Leighton for me, because it has all the antlers. I'm all about those big antlered boys. Is 247 kilo line a diamond? Nah, you need 256. The Hunter Classic died with the Hunter YouTubers. It's all called the Wild now. I don't think it died necessarily. I mean, the thing is, like, you see it when any of us makes a video on it. It does get less views. There's just less people interested. I still enjoy it. Waiting for another classic vid. I was literally going to do one. This is where YouTube as a sort of, not even business, just YouTube as a thing comes in. I was going to do a classic video yesterday, but I'm still hoping with this outside chance we can get to 100K on Friday. Again, because that would be the 1 year to the day that I did that Brahunga release day stream and all that, and moved in here basically. So I thought I'm probably better off doing Call of the Wild every day till we get there. And I'll probably have classic videos again coming up. Ever fell asleep in the deer stand? At least twice. I don't know how long the one was. I woke up after dark. Yeah, the other one was just like middle of the day. I'm sure all the big males walked right by me. Primal is dead. I wish Primal wasn't dead. I like Primal. It's a good concept. I think Classic looks really real, but it doesn't draw me in like Call of the Wild. I think there's a couple of things. Like, in general, people are looking for action in games more quickly than Classic delivers it. Call of the Wild is pretty good at keeping you interested with number of animals and all that. I think Call of the Wild's graphics sort of allow you to get lost sort of in the wilderness of the game, where Classics don't really allow that. And, yeah, I don't know. If you're strictly looking for a hunting experience, Classic is good. But I think you just end up with, like, kind of less fun out of it. Much because there's less animals and less quality animals. What are you doing? Catching a smoke. Napping in the deer stand. I was definitely up a tree. One of them I was enclosed. Actually, both of them I was enclosed, I think. Second one I even had a harness. One stretchy boy. Anyway. Save me, big crocodile. If they confused realism of Classic and graphics of Call of the Wild, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I think the number of trophy animals is probably too high in Call of the Wild these days. But, like, pre-Trophy Lodge, it was just about perfect in my mind. So if they kept that as part of it, because I think Classic's a little low on them as far as, like, keeping a big community involved. Like, I'm fine with Classic's distribution, but I don't think you'd attract as many people and keep them around with it. Getting shot, that's what he's doing. Yeah. Don't fall asleep up there, big splat. I almost fell out of my climbing stand, and I would have been pretty badly injured. I was like 30 feet up, and I would have fell out backwards. Those of you that don't know how climbing stands work, generally, you have some sort of like elastic strapping that you strap your feet to the bottom of the stand with, and then you kind of hang on to the top of the stand, and then you'll like scoot your feet up. No, scoot your arms up and then scoot your feet up, and then repeat. And when you go down, you sort of do the opposite. You go feet down first, and then arms down, and the thing like bites into the tree. It's like, it's not dangerous really if you know what you're doing. But I had usually when I think everybody does this. When I get to the spot that I'm hunting, I'll use like a ratchet strap or something to strap the top, which is where the seat is, to the tree, so there's no chance that I like lean in a weird direction and lose the teeth of the stand biting into the tree. I had undone that, forgot to put my straps for my feet on, and when I went to put those on, of course I'm leaning all weird on that top, and it completely lets go, and I like fell backwards and barely caught myself. No harvest. No harvest. No... I saw the word harvest. No harness. That's what I wanted to say. Would have been big bad. Anything good while I was gone? I don't think so. I don't think we've had any interesting shoots. Does not sound safe. It's pretty okay. Like, the actual climbing, you're entirely fine. It's like purely physics isn't gonna allow you to fall. Is there anything diamond like here? Not so much. No. Like, when you're climbing, you have you've always got something that's going to hold you to the tree. But then it's just that spot where if you mess up, it's bad. And what I definitely should have done was restrap that top part of the stand to the tree until I got my feet straps on, but of course I was too lazy. Albino wildebeest. I think all the above was here for that too. Wait a minute. Another max weight boy? Where's that at? Very fresh. Maybe they're drinking over here where I can't see. They do sometimes drink over there. Whether he's there or not, I don't know. We find out, though. What's up, Simon? Glad you made it, dude. Okay, going 2 directions. That's always good. Run. Alright. Follow that one, then. So he just ran right by me. Excellent. What did I miss just got here? I think albino wildebeest is the best thing that's been smoked so far. My 25th diamond was 1,000 dilute mule deer. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. No diamonds on this stream yet. Potentially this could be a diamond springbuck, but of course no Zac tactics, so it could also be a tiny level 4. What am I running from? Holy. Day's been good, Simon. It's also been pretty short because I slightly overslept. How about yours, dude? My cousin had a bottle of buck bomb in his hunting bag and the trigger locked down all his stuff. Oh, yeah, that's not good. My brother had some kind of, it wasn't buck bomb, but it was dough and heat scent of some sort. Yeah, that's never come out of your clothing smell right there. That was a horrible shot and still dropped. Crawling through poops. It's cover scent. I can't have them smelling me. It's better than the last one. I wasn't even aware you could have max weight on tracks and not max score estimate, but that's the second one of those. Dare I ask what buck bomb is? There's a bunch of different ones, but it's like, I don't even think it's real. I think it's chemical recreation of dough and heat urine. Gotta love sleep. Hell yeah, dude. I'm with you on that. Elk urine is the best. I can imagine from what deer are, a larger version is probably worse. Roll an elk crap like a real man. Dude, there was a video on the Outdoor Channel, or a show or whatever, of a guy that was hunting elk, and he wanted to know what they were feeding on, so he literally picked up elk turds, whatever you want to call them, you know, just had a quick snack. I'm like, you couldn't have just pulled that apart, maybe look to see what's in there. You're just gonna chew on it to see if you can taste what it is. And he's like, yeah, they're feeding on the conifers or something. I forget what he said. I'm like, I don't think there's an elk that's worth that. What are you doing? Use Downy fabric softeners so much like we do that the deer get used to it. We sort of had that advantage, like, not that. But, we used to raise chickens, and they were close enough to where we hunted that I'm sure the smell of them was something they got used to. So, like, I imagine we could have probably, like, walked through the chicken coop and tried to get that that smell all over us. I bet it could have worked. Any special animals? We had an albino wildebeest. That was pretty neat. Coyote urine? Yeah, fox urine's awful too. That's a good cover scent. I'm convinced from all the different scents I've used to try to, like, not as lures, just like actual, just cover scents. I'm convinced that just straight up doe urine is the best. Not doe and heat, although I'm sure you could use it. Ooh. See, now I want to go find that. I think it just calms them more. I've always found like fox urine to have them still more on their toes. Any big males? Not yet, but we might be on something here. This is why I like not having ZXTOUGHXz. Yeah, there's a pretty fair chance this isn't a diamond. But it's way more fun to actually spend a good chunk of the stream or the hunt in general actually with some sort of hope that there might be a big male on the other end of the track. In my mind, anyway. Rest zone. Yeah, we got plenty of time. This is goodbye. Alright. Have fun with your shores, dude. How do you gather doe urine? Walmart. I think a lot of them are just chemical recreations. I want to say it's code blue. It's gathered from a deer farm somehow. I imagine they're not just standing under it. I don't know if they make them wear diapers. 979 Kudu watching your stream. Hopefully that's what this guy is going to be. That'd be big hot. ZaccTOUGHXz may be patched. Are they? I have no idea. I haven't been using them, so I'm fine without them. I heard something that sounded like a kudu. Came in here just in time to hear the urine cover scent talk. It's big infos. Cow poop is the best? Is it? It's not even that strong. I mean, in comparison anyway. Maybe that's a good thing. That's a kudu that's walking down here. There's also one up there. And this is a bad spot. I don't know why they made kudu so loud when they walk either. It's weird. Cow poop is crap. I get it. It's chewy though? I would imagine. There's all kinds of grass and stuff in there still. Alright. If you guys aren't gonna cooperate, I'll convince you. We don't use actual scent eliminators because grizzlies can't smell you if you have that on and they will eat you. You want them to smell you so they stay away? Is that the idea? Why we talk about all that? For hunting purposes, I think. Yeah, you're right about that. Cat's pretty bad. That ain't it. Uh-oh. I'd almost be certain he's not behind us, because he should have left with the wind. Ah, man. He's a good one, too. One more step. Yeah, I thought I was going to hit the tree. I don't know if a level 4 can even make a diamond. I should have just shot when I had that other opportunity. Wait, is that him? Ah, it is. No. I could have had him. Why you hate me? It's alright, we're getting out of this stuff and killing him. I'm educating you on how hunting is done. Well, you just run around in fields and yell oi, but if that doesn't work, that's sort of like, you know, last ditch effort. Take that stupid tree. Yeah, gave it 2 rounds just in case it, if it wasn't convinced after round 1. Can you guys hear that? Why is there water sounds? I'm nowhere near water. That's weird. Don't cover yourself in doe, estrus, and rut, or any time in season. Yeah, I never spray it on myself. I always just spray it near me. It's generally not good. Magic water. I think we could get a well going right here and make some serious monies. Well, you're not what I'm looking for. There he is. Ah, really? I didn't even get a lung. Man. They're tanks. What did I miss? Not too much. Albino wildebeest. Me eating a decent kudu. I really didn't want to wait because we're like 10 minutes left and I want to fast travel. I don't think level 4 can make diamond. Wah. I want to go... Did this even die? Oh yeah. I want to go over here because I'm never there late evening. Is the fishing DLC hint? Yes. Did you lose interest in elk after TrueX? Yeah. To be honest, I kind of did. What's the idea for when we reach 100K? 24-hour Twitch live stream for sure. There's probably going to be some other things that happen as well. We're going to stream to try to reach it. Like, we'll, as long as it's at a reasonable time, I'm going to try to go live before it happens, and then we can try to, you know, be live to get there. There might be other things too. When are we gonna make a video about that turkey hint? I don't know if I can make a video about that.
Hey.
That's top secret information. Do I ever ground hunt or spot and stock? Not whitetail. Turkeys I ground hunt. I tend to sit still for turkeys and just call. I realize that's not the most effective method. But what do you do? There's stoofs. Elk TrueX sadly suck. Yeah. Pretty much. One more wax mate. I'd like to have a wax mate. I wouldn't actually. One more maxed weight boy to track. See it? See what you did, Aaron? You got people thinking there's actually turkey hints. If it was around April Fool's, I'd make that video. Basically, G-Man was streaming on Discord. He was streaming Classic. So I'm playing Call of the Wild, and I'm running around watching his stream, and I can hear a turkey gobble. And I just said it would actually be hilarious. I could record this and then make it seem like they have a turkey hunt in the game. But I ain't gonna do that. It's a shame I can't gift subs in here. That'd be cool if YouTube actually implemented that, like gift a membership thing. I don't know how much they're allowed to copy Twitch exactly. Might be issues with it. Turkish coming to the game? Yes. Blah. I never saw his own, but he's fleeing now. We'll get him out of the thick stuff and then wait. Diamond Warthog for your 15,000 harvest and 300 diamond. Well, this would only be $2.99 anyway. I don't know what map I should even... I mean, we're going to look for a diamond grizzly bear. Still. I don't know if that's going to happen. Okay. No more twacks. Really wasn't planning on this taking very long because it's a warthog and probably a level 4. We'll just go up top here and see if we can spot. Is True Patch on console? Yeah, it's out. Been out for a week or more? No, I think it was a week tomorrow, actually. What was my first 1,000 diamond? It was a coyote, and it was my 3rd diamond ever, I think. Should do Grizzlies number 300. It'd be nice if they were something I was any kind of confident that I could find. You want to see a big male warthog? I'd like that too. There's a lot of warthogs in my lodge. Most of them aren't diamonds. That's a big warthog. Holy. Since everything's coming back this way, I bet he's down here. What video has my 2nd diamond? What was my 2nd diamond? Musk deer? Uh-oh. It had to be a latent diamond. I would think. Was it a moose? Does anybody know what my 2nd diamond was? Because I don't remember. Most wanted diamonds in 3 words. Siberian musk deer. That's not even untrue at this point, because I need one for my lodge. Wasn't it whitetail? No, that was like number 9 or something. I couldn't get a whitetail for a while. And I don't think it was blacktail either, because I wanted a diamond deer for a while. Brown bear on Zaggy's map. That was it. That was it. So finally a real diamond, I think, is the video. Whoever asked me what video it was. It's a good thing everything that I didn't want to kill came back this way. No piggo. You remember the musk deer video? That'll be 2 years ago really soon. And that's insane. How dare you forgot my name? I thought it was you, but I wasn't sure it was you. The only time Saggy was a better player than me. Well, see, he really went in on Call of the Wild, and he was streaming it all the time. So I think he sort of figured out the spine shots and everything. And it was that when we, like when he brought me out for a stream, it was that made me realize I actually liked the game. I didn't like the spine shots, but I liked actually being able to drop stuff. And then, yeah, he figured out like the tracking thing for diamonds. More like forgetful. Apparently so. You'd think I'd remember that one. Because then it was the musk deer, brown bear, coyote. I want to say number 4 and 5 were the 2 bison in the same group. And then the 6th one might have been a moose. Because then at that point I think Zaggy, Beard, and I all had 6. And then I sort of started running away with it. Never looked back. Okay, well. Only other thing I can think of is if that warthog got back past us somehow. Then he'd be somewhere over there. Doesn't really look like that's what happened. Okay, in that case, because Spring Boys are drinking, we'll go and kill one more thing. Wasn't that actually Go-To-Go that found out the track and stuff? He figured out the... I think the thing that gives you the exact weight. I don't think anybody told Zachy about, like, picking up max weight tracks and following them all the time, which is essentially, like, what I've done for most of this stream. But also, that was like when Medved Meese were broken, so there were a lot of those. A lot of Diamond Boys. Velvet Rack Mule Deer. I'd really, really like if they added velvet antlers to this game. A solo level 3, how exciting. Do I think Velvet Racks could happen? I think so. I'd really like for them to do that. I don't know what that sound was. I don't know if it was an animal in front of me or what. How long are we streaming for? Probably one more kill. One more shoost and then we wrap it up. Might be hard to show in game. It would be difficult, I imagine. 2 solo level 3 boys. So like I heard a wildebeest out here that might be more fun. That's common sense. Well, it might be, but it wasn't at the time. I think at the time no one knew that weight correlated with trophy rating as much as it did. Like, I don't know, back when I got my moose and my musk deer, it was just going around and looking for max level boys. It's common sense now that we know how the game works. Velvet Racks would be sick. I'd be big on board for that. Am I going to stream the Hunter Classic on YouTube? I'm sure I'll do it again. I want to get TK to join me sometime. I think that'd be big fun. Am I going to restart? Yeah, I'm planning on it. I want to do the beginner series first with it. So probably like 3 to 5 episodes. Sort of like starting over and advice, shot placement, all that stuff. And then I think from there, I might take it and then just sort of use that for some Let's Play stuff. Just have fun with it. Where should I look for reindeer on Classic? Heimdall is tough. It's very hit and miss for reindeer. Sometimes you'll go there and there'll be lots of them. Sometimes you'll go there and it just feels like there's none. But like if this is Heimdall, there's actually a road similar to this going up like the east side. I follow that up and then I go like down to this side of the map. Anyhow, I think we'll go take a look at that albino wildebeest since that was the only really good kill we had. Good stream. Thanks, Dad. Oddly enough, my throat, considering I started out with a sore throat, is less so than it normally is after a stream, so go figure. It's kind of a true wreck. I think that's the one. That's pretty cool. I think we have 3 of them now. Because there's 2 in the main lodge and they're up here, so I can show that really quick. There's one here. Which is like exactly the same. There's also a big male albino in here. Very sweet. Anyhow, Zaggy's live on Twitch. Matthew's got the link there. You guys can go check that out. I imagine he's on Berhunga? I don't know what he's been doing. I'm sure he's playing Call of the Wild. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Been big fun. And I'll see you tomorrow, maybe on G-Man stream if you want to come check that out. I don't even know what we're playing. Probably classic. I don't know. Anyway, bye!